Ranking 10 NBA teams with the brightest futures, and how well other franchises are set up for success. (10) Memphis Grizzlies. Young stars / potential stars: J.A. Morant, 2023, Jaren Jackson Jr., 2022. Long-term assets: Jonas Valanciunas, 2022, Justice Winslow, 2022, Tyus Jones, 2022, Kyle Anderson, 2022, Brandon Clark, 2023, Grayson Allen, 2022, Dylan Brooks, 2023. First round draft picks: outgoing, 2020, to Celtics, protected 1-6, incoming, 2020, via Jazz, protected 1-7 and 15-30 in 2020 and 2021, 1-6 in 2022, 1-3 in 2023, and 1 in 2024, 2024, via Warriors, protected 1-4 in 2024, 1 in 2025, and unprotected in 2026. Outlook: the Grizzlies are way ahead of schedule, currently in playoff position in what was supposed to be the first year of a full rebuild. Morant and Jackson look like perfect complementary talents to lead the Grizzlies into the next decade, while Clark was a tremendous pick at number 21. If Winslow can stay healthy, he'll also be a strong role player next to Brooks on the wing. Also of note, keep an eye on that Warriors first rounder. Depending on how things unfold over the next few years, it could end up being a premium asset. 9 Atlanta Hawks. Young stars / potential stars: Trae Young, 2022, John Collins, 2021. Long-term assets: Clint Capella, 2023, Dwayne Dedmon, 2022, DeAndre Hunter, 2023, Cam Reddish, 2023, Kevin Huerter, 2022, Bruno Fernando, 2022. First round draft picks: outgoing, none, incoming, 2022, via Oklahoma City, lottery protected. Outlook: how you feel about the Hawks' future really depends on how you feel about Young, who has put up ridiculous numbers in his second season for a very bad team. Atlanta is hoping that the addition of long wing players like Hunter, Reddish and Huerter, along with a rim-protecting center in Capella, will get their defense to where it needs to be if they're going to eventually contend. It's going to take some time, but the Hawks seem to have the pieces, including a potential superstar in Young, to be in the title conversation in a few years. 8 Miami Heat. Young stars / potential stars: Bam Adebayo, 2021, Tyler Herro, 2023. Long-term assets: Jimmy Butler, 2022 player option, Andre Iguodala, 2022, KZ Okpala, 2022, Chris Silva, 2022. First round draft picks: outgoing, 2021, to Thunder or Rockets, 2023, to Thunder, lottery protected until 2025, unprotected in 2026, incoming, none. Outlook: the Heat have set themselves up to go for a big free agent in the vaunted 2021 class. They have a team option on Iguodala for the 2021-22 season, but they've also put together a pretty good roster in the process. Butler has clearly found a home in Miami, while Adebayo has blossomed into an all-star and Herro has contributed immediately as a rookie. Duncan Robinson is having a historic three-point shooting season and could be an extension candidate this off-season, which sets the Heat up nicely for contention over the next several seasons, even if they don't bring in a big-name free agent. If they do, they could go straight to the top. 7 Oklahoma City Thunder. Young stars / potential stars: Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 2022. Long-term assets: Chris Paul, 2021 player option, Darius Bazley, 2023, Isaiah Roby, 2023. First round draft picks: Asterisk takes deep breath outgoing, 2020, to 76ers, protected 1-20, 2022, to Hawks, lottery protected, incoming, 2020, via Nuggets, protected 1-10, 2021, two most favorable of Thunder, Heat, and Rockets, protected 1-4, 2022, via Clippers, 2023, swap rights with Clippers, 2023, via Heat, lottery protected, 2024, via Rockets, protected 1-4, 2024, via Clippers, 2025, swap rights with Rockets, protected 1-10, or Clippers, 2026, via Rockets, protected 1-4, 2026, via Clippers. Outlook: the world is the Thunder's oyster, thanks to masterfully handling the trading of Paul George and Russell Westbrook last summer. Not only do they potentially have 9 first-round picks in addition to their own over the next 6 years, but they also have Gilgeous-Alexander, who has blossomed into a borderline all-star in just his second NBA season. With Paul once again emerging as a potential MVP candidate for a surprisingly good OKC team, his once untradeable contract now might be able to fetch some value should Sam Presti choose to go in that direction. If they don't want to rebuild, retaining Paul and re-signing Danilo Gallinari and Steven Adams after next season would keep them in contention while they add young talent around them. The Pelicans get the top spot because they already have the young stars on their roster, but with some deft maneuvering and good drafting the Thunder could be right there with them. 6. Denver Nuggets. Young stars/potential stars, Nikola Jokic, 2023, Jamal Murray, 2024, Michael Porter Jr., 2022. Long-term assets, Gary Harris, 2022, Will Barton, 2021 player option, Vlatko Kenkar, 2022. First-round draft picks, outgoing, 2020, to Thunder, protected 1-10, incoming, 2020, via Rockets. Outlook: we tend to think of the Nuggets as a known commodity and forget that Jokic is still just 25 years old. Murray is occasionally breathtaking, and if he ever gains consistency it completely changes the ceiling of the Nuggets. The real wild card here is Porter, whom the Nuggets have handled with kid gloves despite his obvious talent and potential. As Murray and Porter continue to improve with Jokic looking like a perennial MVP candidate, the Nuggets should be contenders for years to come. 5. Golden State Warriors. Young potential stars, Andrew Wiggins, 2023. Long-term assets, Stephen Curry, 2022, Klay Thompson, 2024, Draymond Green, 2023 player option, Kevon Looney, 2021 player option, Jordan Poole, 2023, Eric Paschall, 2022, Alen Smailagic, 2023, Damian Lee, 2022, K.Y. Bowman, 2022, Juan Toscano Anderson, 2023, Michael Mulder, 2022. First-round draft picks, riddled 2019-20 campaign. The triumvirate of Curry, Thompson, and Green, Wiggins might be the key to extending the dynasty, if he can play efficiently within the offense and turn into the defensive stopper most thought he would be when he entered the league. They also have their own top 5 draft pick this season, plus Minnesota's either next season or in 2022. There are a lot of variables for Philadelphia 76ers. Young stars/potential stars, Joel Embiid, 2023, Ben Simmons, 2024. Long-term assets, Tobias Harris, 2024, Al Horford, 2023, Josh Richardson, 2021 player option, Zaire Smith, 2022, Matisse Thybulle, 2023, Shake Milton, 2023. First-round draft picks, outgoing, 2020, to Nets, lottery protected through 2022, incoming, 2020, via Thunder, protected 1-20. Outlook: We think of the 76ers as a win-now team given their success, but let's not forget that their two All-Stars, Embiid and Simmons, are 26 and 23 years old, respectively. That means Philly will have plenty more shots at championship runs over the next few seasons. Whether they can coexist in harmony for that whole time, however, remains to be seen. The hefty contracts of Harris and Horford may end up restricting the Sixers' roster moves, but they're the right kind of role players to put around Simmons and Embiid. Milton has taken a big step this season, and Thibault is already an impact defensive player as a rookie, so with a few tweaks here and there the 76ers should continue to be contenders for years to come. 3. Dallas Mavericks. Young stars/potential stars, Luka Doncic, 2022, Kristaps Porzingis, 2023 player option. Long-term assets, DeLon Wright, 2022, Jalen Brunson, 2022, Seth Curry, 2023, Dorian Finney-Smith, 2022, Dwight Powell, 2023, Maxi Kleber, 2023. First-round draft picks, outgoing, 2021, to Knicks, 2023, to Knicks, protected 1-10, incoming, none. Outlook, the Mavericks' ceiling rose considerably with the jump that Doncic made this year to a bona fide superstar. Combined with Porzingis, who continued to improve and get healthy throughout the season, Doncic makes the Mavericks potential title contenders for the next decade. The Mavericks have also done a good job locking up role players to team-friendly contracts to grow alongside the two stars. The only real potential for disaster here is if Porzingis just can't stay healthy, then that max contract starts to look really bad, and the two first-rounders they traded to the Knicks look even worse. If he and Doncic can stay on the court, however, the Mavericks look like a solid bet to win a title within the next decade. 2. Boston Celtics. Young stars/potential stars, Jason Tatum, 2021, Jaylen Brown, 2024. Long-term assets, Kemba Walker, 2022 player option, Marcus Smart, 2022, Romeo Langford, 2023, Grant Williams, 2023, Robert Williams, 2022, Carson Edwards, 2023. 1. New Orleans Pelicans. Young stars/potential stars, Zion Williamson, 2023, Brandon Ingram, 2020. Long-term assets, Jrue Holiday, 2021 player option, Jackson Hayes, 2023, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, 2023. First-round draft picks, outgoing, none, incoming 2020, via Cleveland, protected 1-10, 2021, via Lakers, protected 8-30, becomes unprotected in 2022, 2023, swap rights with Lakers, 2024, via Lakers, Pelicans right to defer to 2025. Outlook, hats off to Pelicans Executive Vice President David Griffin, who took a disgruntled superstar in Anthony Davis and traded him to create arguably the most promising franchise in the NBA. They hit the jackpot and landed Williamson, who has looked like a transcendent big over his first 19 games and did an excellent job helping Ingram develop into an all-star this season. They'll likely match any offer for him in restricted free agency this offseason, and they have plenty of options when it comes to shaping the roster for the future. They can trade Holiday, potentially extend Lonzo Ball and Josh Hart if they continue to improve, and use the picks they received from the Lakers in the Davis deal in any way they see fit over the next 5 years. Basically, the reason they have the brightest future in the league is because they already have a potential superstar, Zion, and an all-star, Ingram, on the roster, in addition to a ton of picks and good young players. It's good to be a Pelicans fan right now, and it will only get better as their talent matures.